Welcome to the first official episode of Reality TV, emphasis on the real. I'm your host, the one and only Jay Grizzly. Today I got with me the winner of the Aggieland Showcase, Mr. Mic Geezy.
What's up, bro? What's up? What's up?
Chilling, man. How you been?
I've been good, bro. Shit's really looking up for me lately, you know what I'm saying? So everything's good in the hood, as they say, you know what I'm saying? I've just been chilling, smoking, vibing, making music.
And see, that's the type of shit I rock with, bro.
Come on, I mean...
Shit, get your mind right and just don't worry about the opposition because you won't ever come on top, you know what I'm saying?
Exactly, you know what I'm saying? If you ain't worried about it, then you ain't worried about it. You know what I'm saying? You can just be chilling and coasting, so that's all I've been doing.
All right, so let's get it started, man. So how do you feel since we're in the showcase? Like, has anything changed for you, social media-wise?
Man, I feel good. You know what I'm saying? Like, the amount of votes that I got was crazy. You know what I'm saying? I did not expect that. I didn't even expect to be limit head, to be honest, bro. If I'm being real, didn't expect to win it. Didn't expect to take that W. But as of late, bro, social media has been picking up. I've been slacking personally. You know what I'm saying? I need to be posting every day and shit, but I'll get on top of things soon. But other than that, bro, I'm finally getting some recognition around this bitch, so it feels good. Feels good.
Man, that's what's up, bro. And, you know, me being an independent artist myself, you know, if some of y'all don't know out there, like, all I really want to see is the city come together.
Same.
You know what I mean? And, like, I'm glad you getting some recognition, you know, since the showcase. Now, the thing that was hilarious to me was, like, the day that they announced who won, it was like, it's Black History Month. What the fuck? And I'm just like, well, I mean, shit.
See, I got some crazy messages myself, bro. Like I didn't deserve to win it, but I mean, everybody got one vote, bro. You know what I'm saying? Everybody got the same one vote. I won. So,
man, how I feel about the hate that you got. You know, people just say, you know, he didn't deserve it's Black History Month. I mean, how I see it is, you know, numbers don't lie.
Exactly.
Not only that, I mean, you got talent just like everybody else got talent. Now, will I say, yes, it's Black History Month? Fuck yes, I'm going to say it's Black History Month, but I'm not mad at you, bro.
So I appreciate it, bro. You know what I'm saying?
You got hella talent on you, cuz.
I appreciate it.
So I heard you were performing at South by Southwest, man.
Yes, sir. Coming up, got a show locked in for March. I think it was 14th. I gotta go back and double check all my shit. But got a pool party on that Saturday, and then locked in for a VIP slot on that Thursday before that. So me, myself, you know what I'm saying, GK, Austin, Gaston, we're all gonna be out there, 3-pack, you know what I'm saying, just making moves for the city, man. It's just showing them what we can do.
So you represent Gatekeepers.
Yes, yeah. I mean, Gatekeepers is that's my second home, bro. You know what I'm saying? That's they show me love, so I show love right back.
Yeah. I'm all about loyalty myself.
You know what I'm saying? It's all about loyalty, because loyalty's hard to find in this fucking game, bro. So once you find it, you gotta fucking hold on to it.
Shit, man. Look, I done worked with a couple teams before, like I got to where I am right now, and it just won't work because none of us had the same drive.
Exactly.
You know, and so I got with some old associates, you know, we put this together, you know, here we are, man.
Yeah, this is sick, bro. Y'all are making it happen, bro. I like it. I'm a fan.
Appreciate it, man. You know, I'm all about business, man. Like, before anything, you know, I am an artist, but I'm all about making that paper, you know.
Exactly.
You know, you down with me, I'm down with you, you know, we all gonna eat at the table.
Exactly. As long as I always got some food on the plate, then I ain't even tripping, so.
Exactly. So what's the point of watching another man's plate?
You know what I'm saying? You might as well just go stack up your own bread and feed yourself, bro. So that's what I'm in the process of doing, bro. And South by Southwest is the first step.
Is your first time performing at South by Southwest?
First time performing. Like, other than on the street corner, you know what I'm saying? Like, I've been to South by before, and I started freestyling for the fuck of it, but nah, this is my first, like, 20 minutes on stage, so I'm excited.
Man, like how you feeling right now, man? I mean, like, you about to go on stage in front of shit. I don't know how many people, only Lord knows how many amount of people. But I mean, like, you scared or you kind
Oh,
of.
I'm nervous, bro. I'm nervous. Like, I get nervous for any fucking performance I do. It can be 3 people in the crowd or 150 people in the crowd. I'm nervous. Cause like I'm a perfectionist, bro. So
I feel that.
if I fuck up, man, I'm gonna be really hard on myself. And if I just don't release 100% of my energy, I'm gonna feel like I failed. So like I just do it the same way every time. Count to 10, hit that first verse, bro, and it's over. You know what I'm saying? After that first bar gets out,
I can 100% relate to being a perfectionist. Cause I mean, like I'll sit there and I'll work on a track. Shit. The longest I actually worked on a track was about, I'll say about 36 hours.
oh yeah,
Cause
easy.
cause I mean, if a bar doesn't sound right to me,
Fix
then
it.
it's just like
It
like,
throws everything off. You
It
know
throws
what
the
I'm saying?
whole song off. Like you could be putting together some Picasso, Beethoven type shit.
Exactly. But if there's that one little fuck up, bro, that one little pothole,
Like
that's it.
I want everything to flow good and sound good before like I can put this out because like the small fan base that I do have, I want everything to come out crystal clear for them.
Exactly. Exactly. It's all for the fans, bro.
So, tell me how you got your started making music, man. Like, when did you realize that making music was it? Like damn, like this is what I want to do.
I got a story behind it, bro. Like,
Go ahead, tell it.
I've been freestyling this shit for as long as I can remember, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like poetry was my fucking main topic in class. When poetry came up, I'm making all fucking hundreds, bro, cause like that was my shit.
Exactly.
And then how I knew it was it for me is like I made a song, bro. I made a song cause I have epilepsy, and I got diagnosed. Yeah, I got diagnosed in 2012 with it. But I was in the studio and I was making a song about it, and I talked about my mom's a lot in that song, and I told my mom, I was just like, dude, you gotta come to the stool with me. She was like, fuck it, let's go. She was iffy about it, of course, you know what I'm saying? She was just like,
one mama not iffy about
you know what I'm saying? She was
cussing
just
and
like,
shit,
look
man.
at this dumb shit, like you're wasting your time, son, you know what I'm
Right.
saying? But
You need a job.
exactly, go get you a 9 to 5. I don't know why you haven't already. And then we pulled up to the studio, bro. I recorded it, and I turned around, and my mom's like in tears. You know what I'm saying? Just crying.
You remember any like significant lines that you think like hit her somewhere?
Dude, it was probably I'm trying to think of the song, bro. That was like 6-7 years ago that I recorded this song, but I'm trying to think. It's a blank right now. It's a blank. It was so long ago, bro. Like I just remember the song name is like epileptic freestyle. It's on my SoundCloud. So like if everybody's like curious, you can go search it up on my SoundCloud. It's there. And it's a great song, man. It's a great song.
So like when did you like first start rapping?
I think I was like 15, I think. When I first started going to the studio and shit, I was probably like 15.
Yeah.
Yeah, 15, 16 years old when I started releasing music. So I've been at it for like almost 10 years, so, and now it's starting to pay off, I guess. So, I mean, you know what I'm saying? It feels good. The energy is up.
Man, like when I think back to like when I first started making music, man, I was like about 5th grade.
Yeah.
I was in the 5th grade, man, and like what made me really want to just start making music was, when my mom and my step pops, he had like a big old case of music, just hella CDs from West Coast, down South, East Coast.
Just the classics.
Just the classics, man. And he had that 2008 Rick Ross Thriller album.
Oh, see, you talking about the classic right there, bro. Like, come on, everybody fucks with that. If you don't fuck with that, come on. You know what I'm saying?
You don't know music.
Exactly, in my opinion.
Like forever, that Rick Ross and that Here I Am.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
that shit brings back memories.
But like the track that really made me want to write was it was Rick Ross, Wayne, Geezy, and Trick Daddy on that Luxury Tax.
Yes, that was a good track.
Yeah,
that was a good track.
I'm a big fan of that early time where it's like Ross was mixing with Kanye on Maybach Music.
Yeah.
Yeah, like it was just them saxophones, like the smooth instrumental, man. Like
Just, I mean, the instruments themselves are sick. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's different than beats now these days. You know what I'm saying? It's just a lot of snare drums and shit happening, and like, I don't fuck with all that. But this, I'm trying to bring old school back with my shit.
and I felt like the old schools when hip hop was at its pinnacle.
Oh, absolutely.
Because nowadays, I mean, I don't know what the hell I'm hearing on the radio. I honestly, I don't like it. Like, it's
I mean,
It's
just
boo-boo.
yeah, it is. It's just a new wave, and it's just like it'll die down just like any other of the waves that happen. So, real will come back.
I will say that I will say, you know, it's some old.
Sorry, pause real quick. It's a plane.
I know, I got you.
Yeah. It's still rolling though, so just pick up whenever you're done.
All right,
Whenever
bet.
it sounds done.
This shit going good.
It is. I like
Just
it.
flow.
I like, you know what I'm saying? This conversation, bro. That's all it is. It's conversations.
Like real shit, man.
This plane long as fuck. That's a big ass plane, bro.
Better be Air Force One.
You know what I'm saying? This is a big ass plane.
The feds trying to spy on us right
You know
now.
what I'm saying? We're being watched.
Nah. But yeah. So I will agree with what you said when you say that like the instruments themselves, they matter in a track. And I mean, the 90s to me was when hip hop was at its pinnacle.
Oh, same.
Because I mean, it was all about the lyrics, it was all about a story. Like, bro, it's 2019. Like, I could still bump like Tupac lives now. I could still bump, and then there was X.
Yeah.
Like it was fucking yesterday.
Yeah.
Just
Straight up.
because it's all about a story, man.
Me too. I mean, I could still bump the Fugees. I could still bump, you know what I'm saying, Big L. I could still bump all that old shit like nothing. Because that's the golden age to me, you know what I'm saying? And people are disrespecting it, bro. So, like, it is what it is, though. I ain't going to knock any other man's hustle, so you making
Nah.
bread, more power to you.
I give the new wave some props in certain areas, like, you know, like they changing the sound.
Yeah.
You know, it's all about.
I mean, they
sound.
are, bro. They are. They're pioneering their own sound, and I fuck with that. You know what I'm saying? I just don't fuck with their music. But they got a huge fan base, so I cannot knock that.
It's all about singing and harmonizing right now, bro.
It is. I mean, it
Like-
is, and they're like, I mean, that trap shit is popular right now. I mean, it's been popular for like the past 3 or 4 years, and I don't think it's going anywhere anytime soon. But I'm just trying to bring the real back into music.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm trying to make you feel something.
And with that being said, so what are your thoughts about the current state of the game right now?
Man, there's a couple real ones. You know what I'm saying? There's a couple real ones still trying to keep the peace and still trying to. But then there's the other side of that spectrum, bro, that just don't give a fuck. And it's just a bunch of kids that disrespectful and dumbing the kids down these days. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a bunch of drug music. Like, bro, you heard the old
Tell
heads.
me.
The old heads are saying, like, their generation was the generation of drug dealers. This is the generation of
You
drug
talking about like back in the 80s, like back in like the late 80s, right?
Like late 80s, early 90s, even mid 90s, bro. That was the era of the drug dealers. You know what I'm saying? This era right here is drug addicts.
I'll say probably like mid 90s and early 2000s. I'll say that's when like drug dealing got popularized. Cause I mean, at first, you know, when rap first really started coming out, you know, they was against all that shit. You know, crack is whack and
Yeah.
all this, that,
Yeah.
and the third. But like towards, you know, late 80s, mid 90s, it just kind of started to change. And then, you know, it became street stories.
Yeah.
You know, like
That's what it is.
Wu-Tang, Nas, Jay-Z.
Exactly.
And they start telling, like, their struggle, their plight in the street, you know, having to hustle to make a dollar.
I fuck with it. You know what I'm saying? I fuck with all that shit because I wasn't old enough at that time, but like I was right there with them. You know what I'm saying? Like I had to struggle, bro, a lot. So now I can just tell my story and try to help people instead of turning them on what I was doing. You know what I'm saying? Just do what I say, not as I do, type of thing.
Big facts. Like I'm a firm believer of that. You know, cause like I heard you had a daughter, right?
Yeah, yes sir.
Yeah, I got mine on the way, man.
Hey, it's a blessing, bro. It's a huge blessing. That little girl changed my life for the better, bro. For real, for real. She changed my life. 5 years ago, if she wasn't around, like today, I'd definitely be in jail. You know what I'm saying? I'd definitely be in jail. Just stupid.
It's
hustling.
like when kids come into your life, like they give you something else to grind for, because it's like,
Exactly.
you know, so like sometimes you get to a point in your life where it's just like, the fuck am I doing?
You know what I'm
Like,
saying?
like where am I going? You know what I'm
Exactly.
saying? And I mean, you know, now I got my little girl in my life. I got like a whole new spark going.
That's what I'm saying, bro. It's unhealthy to only care about yourself. It's unhealthy. So, like, when I got Elena, man, that's it. That's it. I strive for her, bro. It ain't about me no more. And I think that's what pushes me so much. You know what I'm saying? It's like, this shit ain't about me. I don't do this for me. Like, you listen to my music, bro. I reference my daughter a lot. A lot. Because that's my energy. You know what I'm saying? She's the power behind my music, I should say.
And look, I firmly believe you, bro. So, similar to the question before, but different context. How do you feel about the music scene in Bryan College Station?
I fuck with it, you know what I'm saying? I fuck with it, and then on other sides, I don't fuck with it at all. But it's just it's a black and white thing with me, you know what I'm saying? Like I fuck with it, and then I don't fuck with it at the same time. Like
break down what you're saying.
I mean, there's some artists out here that are actually making serious moves. You know what I'm saying? Like serious moves. They're making good music. They're making hits, bro. Low key, they're making gold hits. And there's other artists out here that just
sound biting.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? And just coming out disrespectful and shit. Like they've been doing this for the past 10 years. But like I know the people that's been doing this like the past 5-10 years.
Like nigga, I went to middle school with your ass.
You know what I'm saying? And like, dude, now you just
now you acting like you hard and shit.
Yeah,
I get it. I get it.
It's frustrating. It really is. It's frustrating because I don't want to be put in that category myself. You know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to be one of those. I'm trying to be one of them that are actually making moves and leading the fucking way, bro. Leading the charge.
The 2% out of the 98%.
Exactly. Like point blank.
Man, I got my own opinion about, you know, the BCS music scene. What I feel is a lot of brothers ain't really trying to come together. You know, like I said at the beginning, like, you know, I'm all about people coming together, you know, the town trying to work. A lot of niggas on that crab in a bucket type mentality.
There's just too many egos, bro.
Too many egos.
There's too many egos. There's too many people soundbiting, stepping on toes. So, I mean, I'm about united, you know what I'm saying? If we could all get together, bro, and make a fucking discography, you know what I'm saying, of like 10 mixtapes, every single one of us get together and drop a track on that bitch, we're gonna do numbers everywhere. There's so much talent here that is just fucking slept on, bro. So if we could unite into something, I don't think it'll ever happen.
I've heard people say that us being Bryan College Station, we tend to quote unquote rip off Houston, and I don't see the point. I don't see the point of people saying that.
No, I don't agree with that at all.
I really cannot agree, you know, with the senses that say that, oh, y'all just trying to bite off Houston, y'all this, that, and the third. Like,
hell nah.
Like, bro, it's Texas. Like, you see us riding slabs because that's the way that DJ Screw and them had laid for us.
Yeah, I mean, they're the ones that kicked down the door for Southern rap, bro. You know what I'm saying? So we're just paying homage. We're not ripping off shit. We're just paying homage with it. You know what I'm saying? We're not sound biting. We're showing love. We're showing respect. And people don't understand that. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is. Everybody's granted their own opinions. So
I got to that point now, bro. I genuinely do not give two shits about what anybody else got to say about me or my music.
Nah. Good.
Like
good. That's the first step to greatness, bro. Stop giving a fuck what anybody has to say to you.
Like that, you know, we all went through our little growing pains, you know. I mean, middle school, I gave a shit about what somebody said about me on my bars.
Oh, absolutely.
But I mean, now it's truthfully just like, oh, you don't like my song? Fuck out of here.
Yeah, get the fuck out of my face.
I don't give a damn, man.
Go jam somebody you like, then. You know what I'm saying? Like, I didn't ask you to come up and talk to me. You know what I'm saying? Like, either respect it or don't. Mind your business.
Like, with that being said, I mean, like, Kevin Gates, like, he's a major influence of mine. And, like, the one thing that I love that he says in some of his interviews, or, like, well, when he first started his career, you know, he said he the type to walk up to you. You know, like, I'm trying to be your favorite artist. You know, if you like it, you like it. If you don't, throw it away.
Exactly.
I genuinely don't give a shit. Like,
no, you ain't
gonna
gonna hurt
like
my feelings.
Yeah, like, you like it. If you like it, shit, you don't. Shit, you don't.
You know what I'm saying? If you fuck with it, awesome. I'm happy to meet you.
If
you don't fuck with it, throw it away.
I
I'm still
already
happy
know
to meet you.
There's gonna be tens of thousands of other people somewhere that's gonna like my flow. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I don't give a shit what anybody down here gotta say about my music, because you don't blow up where you come from, bro. You know what I'm saying? You don't blow up in your city. You always blow up somewhere else first. So,
cause then you see, in your own city, man, like I'm big on researching a lot of stories that come out.
Yeah.
You know, and one thing that I constantly see is, like, in your own city, you're more liable to get killed than anywhere else.
Yeah, straight up.
And it's like, the only reason that happens is because it's niggas that know you personally that have some type of stupid ass side beef.
Yeah, always.
You know, and once you go somewhere else, they don't know you. They ain't got no reason to hate on you. 9 times out of 10, when you go somewhere else, them niggas got the same shit that you got.
Exactly. They'll be the ones to fuck with you. They'll be the ones to come up to you and, like, talk to you, conversations. You can't really do that with people down here unless you know them. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a weird void, man. It's a weird void. It's weird.
Really though, and truth be told, man, like, I just went blank.
It happens, bro. It happens.
I just went blank. Damn. Yeah, we gonna edit that out.
You know,
we gonna edit that out. But but like, how I feel nowadays is like, when it comes to work with people in this town, man, it's like, you gotta know the real between. You gotta know the difference. God damn it, fuck.
It's all good. I blanked the fuck out too earlier, you know what I'm saying? I didn't even remember my own song lyrics. So, like, it happens.
Shit.
It happens.
Shit, my damn allergies fucking with me. But yeah, but like, the one thing that I know about working with artists down here is, like, you gotta know the difference between if they're real with you or they just trying to bite up your shine.
Yeah.
Cause a lot of niggas, like they'll be on your team and then, they'll spit plan after plan after plan, but it's like, you putting in work, your partner putting in work, but that one person is the only one in the group that ain't doing shit.
Yeah.
But then when shit go south, it's like, what are you doing? Like, how come you do this, that, and third? Like, well, why you just sitting on your ass over there?
Niggas not doing shit. Not grinding. Not hustling.
Not at all.
Not working for the drive, so.
So, what do you think separates you from other artists? Like, in the game and in Brian conversation?
I mean, I just try my best to keep it real with myself. You know what I'm saying? Like, I stay 100 with myself. And I feel like other artists, they make certain music just because they know that it will do numbers because it's the sound, you know what I'm saying? But they don't jam their own music when they're alone, you know what I'm saying? Like, they don't fuck with their own music. And I'll tell you right now, I jam myself in the morning. I jam myself at lunchtime. I jam myself when I'm playing the games at night, bro. Like,
that's what I'm saying.
Mic Geezy is a constant rotation. THC, Young C, it's all I fucking jam, really. And I feel like other people are not so committed to the craft.
And the people that are committed to the craft, they just pick up a pad like, oh, I'm finna be a rapper today.
Yeah,
it's
you know
like,
what I'm saying? And then
I feel like it's just disrespectful because, like, everybody feels like they can rap now versus
Yeah.
people who study the art, who watch documentaries, who practice their craft, who's went through bad song after bad song until you got that good song.
Yeah, exactly. Like, bro, I have hundreds of throwaways. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Hundreds of throwaways that I've recorded, and I'm just like, fuck this. I don't feel like this anymore. I don't like this music. Boom. Throw it to the side. I can maybe use it later or some shit, but I mean, fuck that, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna put out something that isn't me.
And when it comes to listening to music, that makes me a fan because it's like if you are showing you
Yeah.
and like you giving us who you are outside of the studio, then like I can affiliate with it more. I can rock with it more because you being genuine.
Exactly. I mean,
versus
every song, bro, I get a little personal. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? I always like when I speak on Elena, my daughter. You know what I'm saying? That's personal to me. Like I give you a glimpse of my life, and if you fuck with it, jam it, bro. You know what I'm saying? If you don't fuck with it, next, it's not for you. But I will have a song that will touch you. You know what I'm saying? But that one's just not for you. So on to the next one. And that's fine with me. That's cool with me. I'm 100 with that.
Shit. And it's like, I'm just trying to pick up where I left off, but I just don't appreciate some of these new guys, bro. Like, when I say I appreciate the genuine side of hip hop, I appreciate the guys that, they may go to jail here and there, but the thing is, they're living their life.
Yeah.
Because right now, they got the whole Tekashi, Snitch 9 situations, all that shit, And you got people who know about the street code. It's just like, ain't no coming back from that.
Nah.
But then you got the cats that's just like, he was in a fucked up situation. He had to tell. No, you don't have to tell.
No, he didn't have to say a motherfucking thing. He didn't. But, I mean, can I say he's completely stupid for about to do like 47 years for people that didn't give a fuck about him?
I can.
Well, boom, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know if I can, bro. I really don't know. But, like, as the snitch part goes, you're a rat.
Period. I mean,
you're a rat. You're not to be trusted with anything anymore.
Because as far as me, I know I can relate. And look, where you from, man? Like, what part of Bryan you from?
Oh, North Bryan, bro. Right off.
Oh yeah. You back there in the country, so you already know how it is, man. Like around here, like in Houston, Dallas, like snitches get stitches. Period.
Straight up, smash on sight when I see you. Right. You ran your fucking mouth. I will see you eventually, bro. And don't think just because I'm white that I won't beat your ass. You know what I'm saying? Like I'll step out there with you. you know what I'm saying, bro? Like. I get that a lot, like shut up, white boy kind of shit, bro. Like, don't give me that, bro.
Man, look,
I was out in the streets
some of my best friends is white, and I'm gonna tell you, man. If I really gotta choose between partying with my people and partying with y'all, I choose to party with y'all for the fact that if I get fucked up, I know I'm gonna have a good story behind it.
Oh, absolutely.
But when it come, to my people, I ain't gonna lie, I'm for the nation, but. Every time we have a function, why does it have to get shot up every time? I'm for real, because it's like, you got nigga from the East, he see old dude from the West, it's like, what's up, bitch? And then that's I'm outside the handcuffs to the phone like, that ain't my weed.
You know what I'm saying? Hey, that shit be happening at our functions too, bro. Don't, you know what I'm saying? That shit be happening. There's some stupid ass dudes that get fucking all types of fucked up and get crazy, and then always a fight or two. You know what I'm saying? If there ain't a fight or two, it's not a fucking party, bro. So
it's just what matters to me is after the fight, can we bounce back and still have fun?
Absolutely.
Cause man, like when the parties just get too violent and they get shut down, man, it's just a mood killer. After that, it's like, you know what? I'm not going to after party. I'm finna go.
Yeah,
home.
I'm going home, so where I know I'm good. I'm just gonna go home, smoke some weed, write some music.
Shit.
Pass the fuck
Stay out the way and mind my business.
You know what I'm saying? Stay out the way.
Shit. But I've heard a lot of your songs, man. Like like leading up to this interview, and hearing about you, doing the South by Southwest, and then your verse caught my attention on the Aggieland Cipher.
Yeah.
So the main question that that immediately comes to my mind, when I listen to a new dude. Is who influenced your style? Like, who made Mic Geezy?
Bro, a lot of old Eminem. You know what I'm saying? A lot of old Eminem. I can't.
You talking about like Curtain Call?
Like Encore, Curtain Call. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like Marshall Mathers LP. Like the first and second are live in a bitch. But this new shit, I can't really vibe with. So,
bro, he's still lyrical though.
He's still lyrical, bro. It's just like it's just too much, you know what I'm saying? Like, one of his verses is overwhelming, dog. It's overwhelming. I wish he'd just slow it back down and take his time with it. But like Eminem, J. Cole, of course, I mean, he's the GOAT in my opinion, one of them. I listened to a lot of Big L growing up. I listened to a lot of Tupac. But right now, who's popping, who is my favorite is Joyner, bro. Like, I can't get past Joyner.
This is a Gatekeepers production.
I'm looking up, wondering, puffing my blunt. I'm 3 stories up, still surrounded by mud. I came up from that. Most of my people are drowning in that. It's a terrible scene, it's a terrible loss. I'm falling victim, my terrible habits, my childish ways. Really the victim, my beautiful child. She ain't seen her daddy in a couple of days.